So welcome back to the Bundesliga. It's Tuesday evening here in Germany, and the team in red and white are the Rot-Weiß, the Red Whites of Essen, at the Stadion in Essen. Unfortunately, as right throughout the leagues and the cup ties right around the globe, there are no supporters at the moment. Rot-Weiß Essen, the home side from right to left, defending here against the Bundesliga team, Bayer 04 Leverkusen. The team that are hoping to reach the Champions League again. At the moment, they're still in the Europa League, where they will be facing Young Boys Bern in a couple of weeks' time, in actual fact. But Rot-Weiß Essen today, from the fourth tier against Bayer 04 Leverkusen, are underdogs. That is without a shadow of a doubt. But there was something said just yesterday that I read, and I have to let you know about this because I found it so interesting. The Rot-Weiß Essen CEO, who's called Markus Uhlig, said this is not a game where we will be waiting after the match with pens in our hands, hoping to get autographs from the stars. No, we want to win. Positive thoughts coming into this game. Let's see if they can turn those positive thoughts into a positive result. So in the centre of the park with Amara Conde, together with Marco Kale Gomez, those two linking up with Dennis Grote in that midfield to field and feed Isaiah Young, a USA international, on the far right-hand side with the number 30. Ball laid off there by Lucas Alario. Makes way into the centre as Leon Bailey threads it through for Kerem Demirbay. Pushed back there by Dennis Grote. First cross into the centre. Should be dealt with here. Has been by Sandro Plecati. And first shot to the goal. Daniel Davari, German with Iranian roots. Played 29 Bundesliga together with Eintracht Braunschweig, one of the more experienced team players for Rot-Weiß Essen. First shot in anger there, but keeper manages to parry it away. Looked a bit uneasy in the early stages, which I suppose is to be accepted. Offside position there. So on the front foot by Leverkusen. But this team is not to be underestimated. They have won 3 of their 9 DFB-Pokal games against Bundesliga sides this millennium. Against Energie Cottbus back in 2006. And the same team again a year later. And also recently against Arminia Bielefeld to get here on September 2020 when they won 1-0 against Bielefeld. Here a bit of a clash together with Marco Kale Gomez. He's the skipper from Rot-Weiß Essen. Yeah, then they knocked out Düsseldorf, who were recently relegated from Germany's top flight into the second tier. Beat them as well. So I'm pretty sure that head coach Peter Bosz has been talking to his team, making quite sure they know how important it is to be fully concentrated right throughout the 90 minutes. That's how long this game will last. If that's the scoreline after 90 minutes, we will have 15 minutes each way. Extra time, and if that's still a 0-0, or let's say a 3-3, if your glass is half full, then we shall have a penalty shootout. So we will find out tonight which of these two teams will go through to the next round. Yeah, Daniel Divari again after that early shot that came towards his goal. Called that one cleanly. Played all of the cup games for them. Former Iranian international as well. Like I said, one of the more experienced men in Essen's team. Played away by Radetzky. Picked up immediately by the midfield. Away from Tapsoba. Fancy flick there from Malario. He's the motor. Kerim Demirbay's ball. Oh, was that a hand? They certainly claimed there was a handball there by Kevin Grund. Well, there's no video in Cologne to take a look at that one. Not at this stage of the cup. So if the referee and the linesman don't see it, and it's not a handball, here's Bailey. Ball half cleared by Haber. And then knocked out for safety. Good ball in there from the Jamaican. Then the slip at the wrong time by Felix Herzenbruch. Pass from Timothy Fosu-Mensah. He's on the right-hand side of that back line of three. Here's Edmund Tapsoba. Now with Bailey. Dispossessed, and Sandro Placati tries to find his man up front, who was Isaiah Young. "22 years of age, who arrived in October of last year after leaving Bremen reserves. The number 30 USA boy, Isaiah Young. Very pacey, good winger, has a lot in his locker. So Rangas picks the ball up in midfield. He's the general in that midfield. The first Scotch shot's not there. Divari gets a boot in the way. Otherwise, that was going into the back of the net for Malario. Follow up with Bailey. Good interplay. Neither of them able to get the ball though between the sticks. That was going in. Good boot there from Daniel Divari. So first corner goes to Leverkusen. No messing clearance from Grota. "34 years of age now, Dennis Grota. He too, a bit of experience managing 50 games in Bundesliga 2. Otherwise, most of these players here have been playing down in the lower leagues and even lower than the fourth tier. Nice little turn from Demirbay. Gets the move running. Palacios. Ezequiel Palacios, 22 years of age, who arrived a year ago now from River Plate on a 5-year contract. Has been capped 5 times by his country, Argentina. Those are the kind of players that Rot-Weiß Essen have to face tonight. Talented, hungry. There's a lot of hunger from Rot-Weiß Essen to get past them today, that's for sure. Dennis Grota. Placati under pressure there from Bailey. Now with Haber. Being chased by Schick, who's hardly touched the ball so far. Fosu-Mensah. Very interesting player, the right back. 49 Premier League games, by the way. The new signing mid-January from Man United.
Patrick, du weißt, was passiert.
Goalkeeper Divari again. Little flick-on header there from Kevin Grund. Good work from the big man, Alexander Dragovic.
He likes to play the ball directly, Patrick. He likes to play high low.
No phone! No phone! Geen phone, hè? Niks erbij, kom op! Geen phone!
So slowly but surely coming forward here, albeit with a throw-in. Up to now, they haven't really been inside Leverkusen's half just yet. This looks as though it might be a long throw, this one. And it is taken by Kevin Grund. What a great throw. That is a weapon. That is a weapon. Almost like a cross there, that throw from Kevin Grund. Might be one of the ways of getting... Oh, that's a beautiful pass. Absolutely gorgeous from Bailey. Maybe a bit too wide for Bellarabi. And then finally beaten back in the nick of time there. He knows it. His first touch let him down. The idea from Leon Bailey was absolutely gorgeous. The pass, brilliant. Simon Engelmann, the number 11, an icon in the fourth tier, a goalkeeper's nightmare, and such a clinical finisher. The number 9 is a true old-school number 9. 22 goals in 24 appearances this time around, 27 in 27 appearances last season, 133 goals in the 4th division after 251 games. And already on 20 goals this time around. A man to be reckoned with, and I'm pretty sure that Leverkusen have done their homework. There's the head coach we just saw, Christian Neidhardt. 52-year-old who joined at the start of the campaign on a 2-year contract. His team defending just about well enough, but this is looking rather dangerous. Scramble the ball, but somehow with all men on deck, just about get that ball away. That's a late challenge there on Kael Gomez. Well, Leverkusen were threatening. Referee gives Palacios his yellow card for that one. He was very late. No problems with the decision. And the first yellow of the game goes to a Leverkusen player. Here the scramble inside the box. Somehow they can't quite gain control of the ball again. Patrick Schick looked to be in one of the best positions there, but let the ball slip away from him. It was a bit of a scramble, but as long as you clear away the danger, it doesn't matter. Can they come forward here? Grund into the area. Good word out from Condé. Excellent. Cross was met well, though. Referee got a good look at that. Lucas Alario together with Dennis Gorta. So how is he feeling at the moment? Head coach Peter Bosz, he had a good look at the pitch before the start of the game. A little shake of his head. He knows he's bogged down a little bit there, but so far Leverkusen have started on the front foot. Decent start for them in the first 15 minutes of the game, but they'll have to watch out here. Free kick taken by Grund. All the way to Radetzky. He's never going to miss those. In 2021, in January, just a week or two ago, voted as the Finnish Sportsman of the Year, Lucas Radetzky. Already won the DFB-Pokal, by the way, as well. That's under his belt with Frankfurt a few years back in 2018. Little touch from Grund. Gets it back again. Highly involved in this game so far. Nodded down from Engelmann. Gil Gomez had to double back and all helping out here at the moment. Over the top of the head of Young. Born in Berlin, former USA under-20 international, the number 30. Pacey, tricky winger. Dragovic. Timothy Forza-Mensa. Tapsoba. Bailey waiting for the movement there from Demirbay, but decides to go alone. Might have been pushed down there, but the referee says no. Thought I saw a hand on his shoulder. But I don't think Placati will agree. Let's have a look here. Slight touch and then exactly the hand on the shoulder as well, but once you're travelling at that speed, one little touch is enough to bring you down. And he is so fast, Leon Bailey. Having a good season this time around. After his season took a bit of a dip last time. Wall ball picked up well here by Gil Gomez. Oh, right on the edge. No. Okay. I thought that Young might have been fouled there. Referee close to the line. Engelmann. Said he might be a true number 9, the man who wears the number 11, but is not shy of working hard either. Got the ball there. Felix Herzenburg got the ball first, despite the fact that Lucas Alario goes down. Or did he? From that angle, not able to see. I thought he did. Lucas Alario. Eight goals already to his name. 2 in the Cup, 2 goals in the Europa League. Thought it was caught, you know. Excellent run. We were talking about the qualities that Isaiah Young has. After leaving Bremen reserves, came in October to the club. Has been impressing everybody. Last season was on loan to the Belgian second tier at Royal Union Saint-Gilloise. At the age of 22, he's just so happy to be playing week in, week out, and that is something that he's been doing recently. And of course, facing a Bundesliga team at this stage in the Cup is also a bit of excitement, I think, for the number 30. So far, not looking flummoxed, playing well. Wins the foul. Gil Gomez. Sorry, that was Dennis Coulter. One ball forward. Too far forward into the hands of Lucas Radetzky. Well, so far, Leverkusen have been combining well, but not able to break down this defence just yet. Ball away again from Herzenburg. Back in. I think that Daniel Haber has won every aerial battle so far. So, move started by Young, now with Engelmann. Yeah, first time pass. Not quite the one he was expecting. What a shouting going out of the dugouts there. Lovely pass that from Demirbay. Well, Placati got mixed up. Ball half cleared again. Conde hesitated, but still managed to win the battle against Palacios. Was a little niggly touch there from Palacios. So free kick for Conde and for Essen. Another long ball forward, intercepted there by Dragovic. It's not quite what the head coach, Christian Neidhardt, wanted to see. 21 minutes into the game, although to be fair, it's 0-0 at the moment. Essen have reached the DFB-Pokal round of 16 for the first time since, 2008. That was Grund. Gorta. Conde. Clever attempt, Placati was the man hoping to get onto the end of that ball. And now here with Bailey. Oh, good challenge. Could hear the dugout there from Rot-Weiß Essen. Enjoying that one as well. That was a good piece of work there from Marco Gomez. Captain doing a captain's job. So, again, a first-time pass from Aranguiz, but Leverkusen not able to capitalise on those passes at the moment in midfield. Back again from Aranguiz. Palacios. Should be cleared and has been. Gomez playing with Conde there in midfield and lost the ball to that man Bellarabi. That is looking dangerous. Bellarabi into the centre and off the post with a header from Patrick Schick. Well, 24 minutes in, surely that should have been the opening goal for Bayer Leverkusen. Czech international Patrick Schick had so much room in which to head that ball, but only managed to find the woodwork. Bellarabi dealt with there well by Herzenbruch, but offside. Might get a chance to see that attempt again now. Look at that. The ball in from Karim Bellarabi. It's a perfect cross. It should have been a perfect header. That chance went begging. He scored in the cup first round with that head of his, Patrick Schick. He's managed 5 goals in the Bundesliga this season, and 5 of his 15 goals that he's scored in the top flight in Germany have all been with that head of his. But he made a complete mess of that one. Ball cleared again. And as far as Tapsoba. Bellarabi. First pass from Arangui's good idea. There's Young again. Had 3 players around him. That was just too much for the young American. Quite like the game so far, though, from the number 30. Bailey. Again, another good challenge there from Placati. Palacios. Lario beaten to the ball by Haber. Onside. Interchanging nicely there. Lovely interplay there between Karim Bellarabi. I think it was Demirbay. Was it Alario? So as Coach Peter Bosch takes a look at his notes, wonder what he's thinking of there. Whether he's got the right lineup today at the moment. So far they are creating some chances, but one clear-cut chance that wasn't taken by Patrick Schick. Well, we're not far away from the half-hour mark here. This is so far a good result for Rot-Weiß Essen. So again, Aranguis gets involved, but ball won back by Young. Demirbay. So far, Leon Bailey is heavily involved in this game. Pass from Tapsoba. Fosumensa. Bellarabi. Grunders with him, guarding him. That's the kind of body language you need. Tapsoba. Again, the pace of Bailey. Again, another ball in and taking no chances here. Kevin Grund. And out for the next corner. Has to be expected at this stage, more than double the amount of passes from the Bundesliga team. But it's not that counts, it's goals. Demirbay working with Bellarabi. Good ball from Bellarabi and a big ball! That was the chance there. But Aranguis again getting involved, but Daniel Devari was the man who once again uses his feet to clear away the danger. Lovely turn there, back heel kick from Alario. That's clever work from the Argentine. But the man from Chile, Charles Aranguis, couldn't get past Daniel Devari. Two big chances now. And it's still 0-0. Sometimes you have to have a bit of luck, of course, as well, especially when you are a fourth-tier club. Bayer Leverkusen always manage to score and have done so in their last 22 DFB-Pokal games. All in all, netting 64 times in their last victory against Frankfurt, 4-1. All 4 goals came from set pieces. But up to now, not able to use that weapon. Demirbay. Dragovic to Bailey. Not a bad idea, because so far when he's come down that left-hand side, he's looked pretty dangerous, although, to be fair, Sandro Placati has dealt with him as well on a couple of occasions. Tapsoba. Bailey. Again, Demi by the man distributing those balls to his teammates. Ball away from Herzenbruch. So another ball in, this time over the head of Alario. And there was an offside position anyway there. It was way offside. He has to see that. Asks for the ball, gets the ball from Bailey. And Bailey, of course, from his position, can't see that Lucas Alario is in an offside position. I wonder what's going through Rudy Fuller's head at the moment. This is not quite the start they were hoping for. They should be at least 1-0 ahead. Patrick Schick's header onto the upright from, what was it, 5 yards out at the max. He had to score from there. Herzenbruch. Engelmann hoping to get the better of Dragovic, but no problems there from the Austrian. Just running away from Karim Bellarabi there. To the joy of the bench, the dugout from Rot-Weiß Essen. Still a very proud team, this traditional club. Two of Essen's favourite football sons will be watching this one at home. Willy Lippens, the man called Enter. The Dutchman, Willy Enter Lippens. He is probably the most important player that Rot-Weiß Essen ever had, their leading goal scorer of all time in the top flight. Like we said, the once proud team. And the other man we're watching is Horst Rubesch, who was known as the German Kopfball Ungeheuer, their heading monster. And I'm pretty sure after watching that header from Patrick Schick, he would have rolled all over in pain and agony from his couch. Here, Young on the right may have been the best bet there, but of course they're trying to find Engelmann. No foul. So, corner number 3, Leverkusen. Demi Abai to take. Where's the ball? Quarter lost it for a second. Has to be cleared again, and has been by Haber. Only as far as Bellarabi. Not quite the right pass there from Bellarabi. Conde was under pressure then instantly from Arangues. Conde again. Resists the challenge from Bellarabi, the first one, gets a free kick. Amara Conde, been at the club now for just over a year after leaving Wolfsburg reserves. A former Leverkusen youth, by the way, from 2006 to 2012, Amara Conde. Oh, he would love to score a goal against his boyhood club, I'm sure. Just to prove a point, why didn't you keep me? Long ball from Haber. Flick on header there from Goethe. Into the box. Kevin Grund goes down. Let's have a look. Well, they do actually have the video assist in Cologne, who are looking at this. That was my mistake. As of this round, it's back again for the DFB-Pokal. So they're getting a good look at everything to see whether the referee needs any assistance. That's why they call it the video assistant. And they are having a close look at that right now. But not enough for a penalty. No problem so far for Daniel Schlager in this. Oh, that's a lovely move again. Nice little turn, twisting and turning on the outside of the D there from Isaiah Young. Now here with Engelmann, who's not had a chance yet. And like I said, once he does get an opportunity, watch out Leverkusen, because he does not waste any opportunities. He's a killer in front of goal. Ball from Davari, back now with Herzenbruch. Doing a lot of work, the number 3. So. Marco Kel Gomez a bit unfortunate there. Forza Menza. Dragovic. Taps about. So the same build-up again that we've seen oh so often here with Leon Bailey now. And another ball. Back from Alario. Foul this time on Palacios, who's seen the only yellow card of the game so far. Nice to see him back again. Missed the last 11 games with a lumbar vertebral fracture. Was actually on the bench on match day 19 for Leverkusen against Leipzig in that 1-0 defeat at the weekend in the Bundesliga. But great to see him back. Bit of a mix-up there with Herzenbruch and Hahn, but somehow they clear. Turn from Alario, and the palms from Davari. "33 years of age now, Daniel Davari. That is the perfect age for a goalkeeper. He's seen a lot of those balls in his time. Like I said, managed 29 Bundesliga games as well with Eintracht Braunschweig back in 2013-14 season. And also 4 caps for Iran. So there is some experience between the sticks there for the Essen crowd watching at home. How they would have loved to have been here. You can imagine how much noise we will be hearing now from these avid, dedicated supporters that Rot-Weiß Essen have. Dragovic, centre back, way up front here. He's missing at the back now. If they can use this quickly, Engelmann. They've got the pacey Young here. Looking to see where Engelmann is. Young again. Ball comes through to Grote. Grote goes for goal! And that's the first shot in anger we've seen here from Rot-Weiß Essen. And you know what? He wasn't far away. Lovely move here, started by Young. And then, with that little swerve and jiggle from the right boot of Dennis Grote, all Radetzky could do was watch it go past the upright. It was in actual fact Marco Kel Gomez, sorry. The captain almost getting the opening goal. Well, that's, what, 5 minutes to go to the half-time whistle. It's 0-0. Not quite sure how many were expecting that. Palacios. Touch from Arangues. Put it back again, but couldn't control the ball, and now they're gaining confidence here. So on the run, Sandro Placati. He's got Young with him. In the centre is Grund at the moment. Good move that from Young once again. They're having the problems with that right winger at the moment. Dragovic having to double back to deal with him. But good work there from Placati. Lovely run from one end of the pitch to the other. Peter Bosch not looking like a happy man at the moment. In recent weeks, they've had an awful lot of bad results, losing 3 of the last 4 games. Losing against Union Berlin, who came out of the second tier. Then they went and beat Dortmund at home 2-1, and then go and lose against Wolfsburg and against Leipzig after that. And had to be cut out again here, Dragovic. What is up here with Karim Bellarabi? He has been limping for the past 5 or 10 minutes or so, and it looks as though that's going to be the end of the day here for Karim Bellarabi, indeed. So they're having to bring on a substitute, but what a substitute that is. Moussa Diaby, Frenchman, 3 goals and 4 assists in the Bundesliga, 3 goals in the Europa League, and 2 cup goals to go with it. Moussa Diaby will be coming on shortly. For now, Karim Bellarabi, who started well into this game, is still on the pitch. First corner for Essen. So Diaby is coming on. Shame that Karim Bellarabi, who was pretty lively in this game. Let's hope it's not too bad. Possibly a pulled muscle or something there. Might be something you can shake off with a bit of treatment. I hope that's the case, because they certainly need him for the up-and-coming games. After this, in the Bundesliga at the weekend, they will be facing Stuttgart, who have been high-flying of late. So, long run, but he got there, and he's been fouled there by Bailey. Again, excellent work from Sandro Placati. A minute of normal time of the first 45 remaining here. Again, Conte, ever present. Ball back from Hahn. Haber. Davari. A couple of half-decent saves. Let's put it this way, he's certainly been at the right place when he was needed. Force Mensah back to his keeper. Header from Herzenbruch. What a determined game he's been having, the left back. The referee hasn't looked at his watch yet. 45 minutes almost over with. Might add on a minute or so in the first half. It is a minute. Demirbay. Here the new man, Moussa Diaby. So another one of those long balls, but this time it might pay off, and the first touch really there from Moussa Diaby, and almost got it past the goalkeeper Davari, but again, Daniel Davari living a charmed life here. That's a good pass. Couldn't quite bring the ball under his spell here, Diaby, and that is the half-time whistle. Well, there have been chances for Leverkusen in this first 45, but they just can't seem to get the ball past the goalkeeper. So welcome back to the second half. 2 changes for Leverkusen. It's 0-0 at the moment after the first 45 minutes. Vendel coming on, Patrick Schick, the forward, is coming off, so there'll be a lone ranger up front now with Lucas Alario. Vendel will be coming down the left or right-hand side of possibly a 4-man defence. And also Ezequiel Palacios, the Argentine, makes way for one of the most interesting young players in the world of football. 17 years of age, number 27, Florian Wirtz. He really is a handful for any team. Already this season in the Bundesliga, 3 goals, 5 assists, 1 goal in the cup first round, 2 goals and 1 assist in the Europa League. And he's 17. And in case you don't know the name, you have to. Florian Wirtz. Let's see whether he can make a change to this team. Well, the chances were there in the first 45 from Leverkusen. They just didn't take them. Good chances from Schick. Whoa! Just inside the area, trying to get the vital touch there, Leon Bailey. It's a decent ball in, just over the top and ahead of the Jamaican. Seems to have been around for ages, Leon Bailey, but he's only 23. Started excellently well in his first season, first couple of seasons really, after arriving from Belgium 4 years ago now. But last season not quite the start that he wanted. Although he did still manage a few goals, but recently this season has been on top of his game again. So number 18 here is Vendel, 27-year-old Brazilian, part of the 2016 Olympic squad for the Brazilians as well. Using his pace to come down that right-hand side against Placati. Not quite sure what Peter Bosz said at half-time, but one thing's for certain, he could not have been pleased with the way things were going. Very much in an attacking role now, more in the centre, Leon Bailey, which is the position he actually played as well against Leipzig at the weekend in that 1-0 defeat. So possibly Vendel going into that Bailey role down the left-hand side now. Moussa Diaby, who had a glorious chance with one of his first touches to open the scoring in this game for Leverkusen. 2 huge opportunities for Leverkusen, I would say. There were more chances, but 2 big ones went to begging after Diaby flashed his chance past the upright, and Patrick Schick has now come off, failed to guide a header past the goalkeeper. But they're on here. This is looking good. Oh, and again he's come off the post. Diaby. Well, that must be the second time that they've hit the woodwork here. You have to say that the scoreline is rather flattering at the moment for Rot-Weiß Essen, but they'll accept it the way it is. Fourth tier against the top flight. Moussa Diaby hits the upright. And once again, Daniel Divari and his team, Rot-Weiß Essen, come away unscathed. In midfield, fighting there, the centre forward, Engelmann, but ball lost. This is Bailey, beaten by Haber. Head coach Christian Neidhardt can be pleased with the scoreline, that's for certain. Alario waiting. Divari too. Corner from Bellarabi. Caught him well, but the defence doing well there too. Last head from Placati. Florian Wirtz linking up nicely with Forzu Mensah. Oh, and a great save from the goalkeeper. Well, that looked like it was going in, didn't it? As the ball was brought in, excellent work from the fullback Edmund Tapsoba. Here the header. Good goalkeeping from Divari. And another header, not able to beat the goalkeeper. That's a fine save, though. Looks like Tapsoba actually hurt himself, but signalising that it's okay, the man from Burkina Faso. Let's have a look again. It's a lovely ball in from Alario. Fantastic work. The way he rose there inside the area, Tapsoba, was brilliant. So the next corner. Demirbay. Headed away by Gorta. Again Demirbay. Not a good one this time. One thing is for certain, this team, Rot-Weiß Essen, should not be underestimated. And I'm pretty sure that the not just the players on the pitch, but most certainly the coaching staff from Bayern 04 Leverkusen have seen that as well. And as this game progresses, and it remains 0-0, it gets more precarious. Tapsoba. Forza Mensah. Again, not able to get past that defence. Also getting involved Condé, but we're still with Bailey. Overlapping nicely. And again, the ball is cleared. Vendel working well down the left-hand side since coming on. Intercepted there by Herzenbruch again. How often have we said that? Kevin Grund. Blocked by Dragovic. Condé. Haber. Now with Placati. Clever idea forward. Working well together with Young. And here he is again. Lovely work there from Placati. And there's a bit of room here for Dennis Gorta. Couldn't quite get the shot on because he was put off there by Charlie Zarangiz. But it is an attempt, albeit way over the top of the bar. But good work down that right-hand side from Sandro Placati. Once again, working together with Isaiah Young. Dragovic. First start in this season's cup for Alexander Dragovic. Came on as a late substitute in both of the other games. Forza Menza goes forward as DRB, I was about to say finds Vendel, but now he finds Bailey. Bit too casual that from Vendel, but dealt with very well by Edmond Tapsoba. Been here exactly a year now, the man from Burkina Faso, an excellent passer of the ball. That's too much of a chase on there for DRB. Still had to go. So in this fourth meeting so far, in the German Pokal in the Cup, 0-0. First couple of games won by Leverkusen. In the middle, the first game between these two in the Cup was won by the home side. Slipped there from Bailey, wrong time. Cleared away by Davari. But in this match here, with 55 minutes on the clock, all that they need is a bit of luck up front, maybe a deflected ball, anything can happen. You can see the state of the pitch here. Bailey slipping on the loose turf. Herzenbruch can't get there. And again, another shot saved from Davari, from Alario. What happened afterwards? Well, there's some afters there. Tapsoba. Young was with him. Now Dragovic. Bailey immediately forward, waiting for the pass from Demirbay. It was Alario there. Now Florian Wirtz over the top of the head of the excellent run from Kerim Demirbay. Vendel. Demirbay. Nice turn. Shot blocked well there by Daniel Haber. And it comes back to Aranguez. He scored a goal in the Cup first round. There were plenty of bodies there to... That was, again, not really sent towards the goal with conviction, I reckon, there from Lucas Alario. Bailey again. Probably the liveliest of the Leverkusen players so far. Vendel, and there's room here for Wirtz on the left. Linking up with DRB. Wirtz. Florian Wirtz, look at the control, the ball there from Vendel into the Red Sox of Rot-Weiß Essen. Keep calm, keep cool. You can see here that the referee, Mr. Daniel Schlager, just having some words with the bench there. Because he can hear every single word that they're saying. That's the only positive of not having fans in the stadium. Everything else has to be a negative, of course. We can't wait to get the supporters back. Oh, it fell for Bailey. This is Bailey, and again there's a leg in the way from Daniel Davari. Well, I haven't counted the saves so far, but that must be number 6, roughly. Quite often, and more often than not, it's a leg that's in the way. but straight at the goalkeeper. If it had gone to the goalkeeper's left, that could have been the opening goal of the game. So another corner. To be taken by Moussa Diaby. Can they use it? Again, it's cleared. Dogged defending here from Essen. Forinvert starts the move. Lovely run here from Forza Mensah. But it all runs into nothing because there's the goalkeeper yet again. Very focused. And a defence in front of him that are willing right to the very last to keep that ball out. Vendel's pass for Bailey. Placati with him. Again, another high cross. But Alaria can't win that battle either. So we're going to have a change here for the home team. So we've got the right number now. So Conde, who has been heavily involved, is the man coming off there. So, Oguzhan Kefki, 29-year-old coming on. One goal in the cup in the second round against Dusseldorf, the third goal in that 3-2 winner. And also Hildebrand coming on for Young. Now, Young, I thought, was absolutely great. Really enjoyed it, but the head coach, Mr. Neidhardt, knows what he's doing. We shall see how that affects the last half hour of this game. Jonas Hildebrand with the number 34 is a pacey, gritty midfielder. Only managed 5 games as a substitute this season in the 22 games played by Rot-Weiß Essen in the 4th tier. Was a substitute in both of the cup games. Not quite the man possibly to replace Conde, but the head coach, like I said, obviously knows what he's doing. Here once again, Vendel involved, but this time defending. Simon Engelmann. Will we see a shot from him towards goal? Not quite sure whether this is the first corner or not for Essen. I think it is. Let's see what they can do from a set piece here. Brought in well, but dealt with well too. Now the chance for the break. Bailey immediately under pressure from Placati, who's doubling back to deal with him. The work rate from Sandro Placati down at right wing has been fantastic. Diaby, again, Herzenbruch was with him. Ball taken away before Bailey could get to it. Vendel. Lovely through ball from Vendel. And again, dogged defending from Haber. Just getting there in the nick of time before Leon Bailey could strike. No offside there. Fantastic work from Daniel Haber. Man has played every single minute in every competition for his club. Good touch there from Olario. What on earth that was, I'm not quite sure, but goalkeeper's got it. And collects the applause as well.
Run line.
So Rang is having to help out in defence there at the moment because they're throwing everything forward here, Leverkusen, but still unable to break down this Rot-Weiß Essen defence. Of course, the top flight team have been the more dominant of the two sides. That was obvious from the start before we even saw the first kick of the ball. But if Essen can keep defending like that, we might have a surprise on our hands. Dragovic taps his pass. Vendel. Bailey. Again, Picati with him, and again, excellent defending. He's having a wonderful game as right back today. Causing problems up front when he comes forward and doing his work as right back at the same time. Don't forget, folks, these guys here are amateurs. It's the fourth tier. Bailey. That was a weak corner kick. Still have the ball. Now with Wirtz. Florian Wirtz, 2 on him. They know, they've been watching him. But again, Placati. Fantastic. What a game he's having. But the quality, of course, of Florian Wirtz is good enough to get past any defence. Even in the Europa League, as he's proved time and time again. The youngest ever Leverkusen Bundesliga player. Even younger than Kai Havertz. Again, lovely control. Love watching him play. He might have a shot at goal here. Fantastic, sets himself up for it, but straight down the throat of Davari. But making a difference in that midfield. Making more of an impact than Palacios did. That's for sure. But he probably wanted to give the young 17-year-old a bit of a breather. He can't play every single game, and he almost has. Forward from Forza. Once he starts the moves out of defence, he's always coming forward. The right back likes to get into attacking areas. So that was Kevkir trying to get in between those defensive players from Leverkusen. He's a clever player, they'll have to watch him. Again, Timothy Forza. Like the way he interprets that right back position. Continually coming forward, but also there when needed in defence. Brings in another cross, headed away by Haber. Demi-Bice pass now for Vendel. One of the few mistakes you'll see from Florian Wirtz. Chip into the area, guarded by Herzenbruch. And Lucas Olario looks a little Looks a little flummoxed at the moment. Doesn't matter what he does, he's not able to get the better of Herzenbruch. Christian Neidhardt, the head coach, has a quick look at his watch. 20 minutes to go, sir. The man who joined at the start of the campaign, currently second in the 4th tier. Great chance of promotion into the 3rd division. And at the moment, the way things are with 20 minutes to go, a great chance of getting through to the last 8 of the DFB-Pokal. What kind of a start is that then with your new club? Ball won well there by Jonas Hildebrandt. Free kick, Heber. Long and high, but too close to Radetzky. Quick throw, but Demirbay beaten to the ball there. Great work again from Hildebrandt. Wants the ball back again, being chased by Engelmann. Away from Lukas Radetzky, but again they're here with Grote. Kefkir. Is he offside? No, and apparently the flag says yes. I'm not sure about that, you know, that's the wrong decision. As far as I'm concerned, that was not offside. Rendell. Interesting to see as well that the flag came up straight away, and how often we've seen a game of football where the referee's assistants on the touchline wait and wait to see whether a goal might result, first of all, from what might not be an offside position. In that situation, the flag came up straight away, and he was not offside. Too far in front of his own feet there, Kefkir. Bailey. Look at the eyes there of Placati, watching all the way, waiting for the challenge and winning the challenge. Yeah, he goes out for a corner, but a young man, 23 years of age, playing in the 4th tier, has been playing a blinder. Better than some of the top-flight right-backs I've seen this season. Great game. Wirtz. Ball runs away from Kefkir. Towards Amenza. Once again, what a bite he's been. Hahn clears. Now with Grund. Ball just slips away from Engelmann. Demirbay. Always looking for Bailey. Well, they're going to have to change that. Right throughout this game, these crosses into the centre have just not been working. And they've got the skill to tiptoe past their opponents if they want to. Rendell. Ball from Bailey. Not a good pass, that one. There was nobody there reading the situation anyway. Well, the best chance we've seen so far came about 5 minutes ago. That shot from Florian Wirtz, but straight to the keeper. 15, 16 minutes to go in this game. It's still 0-0. But the home side, Essen, after doing so well to get here in the first place. After dispatching Arminia Bielefeld from the Bundesliga, and then Düsseldorf, who were relegated from the Bundesliga last season, are now facing Leverkusen, and so far doing exceedingly well. Bit of cramp here from Kevin Grund. Here the chase was on, he realised straight away. Ball in from Demirbay. Again cleared. Florian Wirtz. Demirbay coming more down the right-hand side, cuts into the centre to bring in the cross, and again he's dealt with. Leverkusen's passing game, that has been pretty decent right throughout, is not quite what it was, which suggests to me at the moment is that they're getting a little worried and a little nervy. Tapsoba. Wendell. Well, that was a very lackadaisical pass, to say the least. Former Dortmund and Ajax coach Peter Bosch cannot be happy with that scoreline, that's for certain. This should have been put to bed in the early stages of the game. They could have scored 2 or 3 in the first half, but didn't take the chances, and now they're in a position where one counter-attack, one slip-up, with that clock ticking, and Essen might be the happy red and whites. Diaby guarded well again by Hahn. Hahn and Haber, together with Placati and Herzenbruch, have been tremendous. Dragic's header. Excellent skills from Kemio Demirbay. We know he possesses those skills, one of the midfield motors in the world of football. Wendell. Tapsoba. You can see where all the Reds are at the moment. They're wide awake. Waiting, of course, for Leverkusen to do something. That is normal, but also waiting to pounce. And that is, at this stage of the game, after 78 minutes, almost clutching at straws. So we're going to have another change here, and the legs of Kevin Grund won't continue. With 12 minutes to go, he's had enough. So it's Neuwirth who's coming on for him. Jan Neuwirth, 23 years of age, a former Wolfsburg reserve player. You have to say they bought rather cleverly, I think, on the transfer market, the team from the 4th tier. They really have invested in young talents that couldn't quite seem to make the grade with some of the big teams, whether it was Leverkusen or whether it was Wolfsburg or whether it was Hamburg. But quite often there are other reasons why some of those boys don't quite make it. And coming to a team like this who might be promoted to the 3rd tier next season, I think that's the way things are looking. Who knows what can happen then when this team starts to build. Rot-Weiß Essen, one of the big names in the world of football in Germany, who have been so long, so far away. are starting to build with young, hungry players. And holding their own here against a team that wants to play in the Champions League and already playing in the next round of the knockout stage of the Europa League. Leverkusen not able to break down this dogged defence. That's the simple way it is. They're still undefeated here after 80 minutes in the league. 22 games played, not lost a solitary game. The last time they actually lost a game, you know, Rot-Weiß Essen, was a year ago. 32 matches going back to part of last season without a solitary defeat. Bit late, that challenge on Jonas Hildebrandt. Yellow card to go with it as well. Overzealous from Bailey. Trying to win the ball, yeah. Foul nonetheless seen by the referee. Yellow card for Leon Bailey. And interesting that we haven't seen a yellow card yet for Essen. Quite often when the lower leagues play against the top flight teams, you'll see 5 or 6 yellow cards in the first half. Not one. Ball away from Radetzky. More of a clearance than anything else. Final 9 minutes. Just to remind you, unless we get a goal in this game after 90 minutes, we're in for another 15 minutes each way. Half an hour extra of added time. Tapsoba deflection. Sorry, that was Forza Menza. Well, it was Tapsoba. Daniel Davadi was there. No, it was Forza Menza. Just 2 games since his arrival. Well, both games since his arrival, since the 13th of January for Manchester United. On a contract till 2024. Excellent buy. Forza Menza. All intercepted well. Just waiting for that opening here at the moment. It's going to be another long ball, I thought, there from Demirbay. The high line here, defensive line from Rot-Weiß Essen. Keeping Lario in an offside position there. They are tactically schooled, this team, and they've been playing it to a T. Tapsoba. First touch from Demirbay, gets it back again. Another first touch. This is excellent. This is Bailey. Well, he knows himself. He has to control that. A bit more composure. Could have been the opening goal. Lovely work from Demirbay. Good run too from Bailey, but then the pass. Look at the room that Alario's got. All he's got to do is feed him. And it would have been gobbled up. 6 assists in the Bundesliga this term. 5 Europa League goals for Leon Bailey. 4 goals in the Bundesliga. That pass not up to his standards. Dragovic, that is what I'm saying. That could have been the mistake. It was a mistake, but Radetzky was there to iron it out. Diaby. Again, Demi by. Touch there from Gorta, nicked away from his boot from Malaria. Another pass from Demi by, great interception again. Fabulous work. Alexander Hahn, and that, the old school scoreboard tells us it's still Rot-Weiß Essen 0, Bayer Leverkusen 0. 5 minutes to go, roughly. Maybe a minute or so added on. And then we'll be in for another half hour. Unless one of these teams can score a goal now in the remaining minutes of the 90. Move started from Wirtz, comes back to Bailey. Little flick there from Menza. This is Diaby. Turn and swivel from Bailey and then over the top for Morangues. Well, of course, he won't have a smile on his face yet because there's a long way to go, possibly, in this game. Unless his team can somehow, in the last couple of minutes, forage the way forward and past Leverkusen's defence, whose concentration has been slipping at times. Wirtz. For Menza. Diaby. Got past Neuwirth for the first time, but Herzenbruch came back to help him. Doubling up there. Great work from Felix Herzenbruch today. The whole team. The fourth tier against Germany's top flight. Who would have thought, with just a couple of minutes remaining, that will be the scoreline. Corner, Leverkusen. Headed away again. Demi-by. Wirtz. Placati now down the left-hand side. They are there where the ball is and where they're needed. Bailey. Couldn't quite fall for Demi-by, and now the chance, the shot. Oh, and off the post again. The rebound's off the post again as the goalkeeper gets in the way. Oh, my word. Daniel Davari, is he going to be the hero? That ball won't go in. It won't go in. Just watch this, folks. Diaby's shot off the post. Goalkeeper's there to once again deny Lucas Alario. That's a decent shot, but denied by the woodwork. And with the rebound, you looked like the rebound was going to go in, didn't it? It was Florian Wirtz, in actual fact, with the rebound that was beaten. No, it wasn't. It was Aranguez. Oh, my goodness. Get your haircut, lads. Charlie, Gadis Aranguez. And now the chance. Oh, Sandro Placati. What a great game he's had. Oh, that ball won't go in. So, your commentator getting a bit flummoxed here. We'll cool down a little bit because there's something in the air at the moment. And it smells like sensation. Good movement again from Forza Mensa. Daniel Davari, cool as you like. Knew that ball was going wide. Here again, take a look. That's a fabulous, he got fingertips to that. And then here again, to deny Aranguiz. First shot from Diaby. Aranguiz with the follow-up. And on both occasions, Davari was there. Three minutes have been added on to the 90 that are over with. 3 minutes for one of these two teams to score. And because I'm actually saying that, one of these two teams just tells us where we are at the moment. Wow. They're claiming there's a hand in there. Of course they are. Spectacular effort from Kefkia. I don't think you can claim a penalty for that one. But we'll have another look. Here the ball not cleared. No. That came off Vendel's stomach. Spectacular effort there from Kefkia. They've got a corner. Kefkia's going to take it. All queuing up here. And the ball's out for another corner. Last touch from Malario. A minute of that three's gone. And it is Bayer Leverkusen who are under threat. Kefkia again from the corner flag. Headed away by Alario. They're looking for the break here, but I was about to say Essen not allowing them, but they might get it. And again, doubling back. Fantastic work from Alexander Hahn again. Dragovic. Demirbay. Diaby. Body's coming forward for Leverkusen, but they have to be careful they're not caught on the break. Bit of a mix-up there between Bailey and Vendel. Complete misunderstanding. To the joyous shouts from the Rot-Weiß Essen bench. Well, this is exactly what Peter Bosz and Leverkusen did not want. Extra time in the game before they have to face Stuttgart at the weekend. And that is it! Would you believe it? So, Leverkusen now from left to right for 15 minutes. Not through lack of trying, Leverkusen trying to get that first goal. And not through lack of trying, Essen have kept them at bay. Now all the way to the byline, and again, excellent work from Daniel Haber. 24 years of age, been here a couple of years now at the club. Every single minute in this season. None of these players look tired either. I think that's adrenaline and determination will take them through. All the way from Hahn again. Foul this time. Seen by the referee there on Forza Mensa. And Kefkia. Ball falls kindly. This could be. Oh, and it still isn't. Last-ditch effort again. Brilliant stuff there from Daniel Haber. Denying Lucas Alario for the umpteenth time. That is brilliant defending from a fourth-tier player. But that is really good work. Again, corner wasted. Diaby. For Zemenza. Bit unfortunate there that the bounce didn't go their way. Wirtz with Bailey. With Van Dale and Dragovic passing the ball around confidently. Of course, we were expecting that, but look at the way the red and whites, the Rot-Weißen, shifting from side to side, exceedingly organised so far. Should be cleared there, and has been by Neuwirth. But it's coming straight back again. Well, that was Diaby, who was trying to stop the ball from going over the line after an awful pass. Well, burst of pace, turbo on from Bailey. But again, defensive work par excellence from Rot-Weiß Essen. Well, I'm pretty sure after this game, it doesn't matter how it ends, that Peter Bosch will have some praise for Essen. I'm very positive about that, even though it could be a defeat, because I'm starting to believe at the moment here that Rot-Weiß Essen, as the game progresses, might try and throw some caution to the wind. Four times the woodwork has kept them in this game. On a few occasions, at least twice, it should have been a goal. Diaby getting his attempt wide. Patrick Schick, who came off after a poor first half performance, should have buried that header. Didn't. And now they find themselves in this situation. Here to come again, and again. What a game, I keep saying it, but what a game. Daniel Haber, but so too Hahn, so too Placati, so too Herzenbruch. Damirbay. Not to mention the midfielders run the socks off. Ball away from Gorta. Bailey picks it up inside the box, but again, a poor pass there. Hahn away. Just the throw in. Oh, okay. Time for another cross. Bailey. Touch from Gorta. Van Dale. Good work from Kevkir. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Well, a lot of confidence there. You have to know your goalkeeper exceedingly well to do that one. Timothy for Zemenza. Mistake there by Damirbay this time. Wirtz. Tapsoba. No. This time the attempt from Vendel. Well, a second round battle against Eintracht Frankfurt looked far more comfortable than this. 4-1 Leverkusen won that one. But today you have the feeling that up front they are missing those players who left last season. Kai Havertz, who joined Chelsea. Kevin Volland, who went to Monaco. Vendel. Demirbay. Bailey has a look up and gets the crossover again. Easily dealt with by Neuwirth. Some instructions coming from the bench there to keep the pressure on from Rot-Weiß Essen. Their boys to keep that pressure on the players when they come forward, which they are doing. Little trip there. The determination written all over the faces of the Essen players. A little disappointed there that the ball ran away from him. Since coming on, though, Jonas Hildebrandt has done a lot of ground on that pitch. Covered a lot of ground. So, oh, that doesn't look good. As we see the chance here for DRB, and again defended brilliantly. Jan Neuwirth, 23-year-old, gets in the way, but what doesn't look good is we've got a player down. And that... no, is that Neuwirth who's down? Not quite sure at the moment. I think it's actually Keil Gomez. Yeah, it is. They stretch it to get a ball, and he stretched something in doing so. Well, the effort and commitment from the whole team has been brilliant. Keil Gomez there showing just why. Then here from Jan Neuwirth coming in to deny Moussa Diaby. He's put in a fantastic stint this afternoon, Keil Gomez. The captain with a captain's day's work at the office. Will he be able to continue? Well, it looks as though he might have shaken that one off. Shook that one off. His little nod. He's not going to let this slip away from him today. Even if he is feeling the pain, he's not going to show it. Five minutes of this extra time remaining in the first half. Diaby. Again playing well. Little touch from Forza Menz there, and then Diaby again. But only as far as the edge of the box. There's the chance again, but hello, Daniel Heber. Away from Jan Neuwirth. Coming back now with Florian Wirtz. That was an unusual mistake from him. So here's Kevkier. Yeah, it would have been an offside position, I think, there, Simon Engelmann. Arangis. Pass from Vendel. Once again, the red and whites intercepting. Engelmann. Was almost dispossessed, but there's a chance on here, and they're onside. Kefkir's in the centre. Oh dear. Wrong decision from Jonas Hildebrandt. Well, he didn't decide to not control the ball. He just couldn't. That was unfortunate. Back now with Demir Bay. This is DRB. Back again for Demir Bay, and there's another boot from Davari. Just wondering whether the goalkeeper actually needs any hands, because he's just about saved everything with his feet. Here offside from Moussa Diaby. Took a long time for the flag to come up. Here the chance again. If he could have only controlled that ball for half a second longer, Jonas Hildebrandt. Kefkir was in the centre. Kefkir's header. Sorry, Engelmann. Here goes DRB again. Wants it back again. Felix Herzenburg. How many times have I said his name? Losing track of how many corners we've had here. Does it matter? No. Leverkusen with another corner. Florian Wirtz to take. Don't forget, this is the team that scored from 4 set pieces to make it 4-1 against Frankfurt in the DFB-Pokal last time out. They know how to do it. Demir Bay. Goalkeeper, Davari. Back with Demir Bay. Another opportunity. Again, Essen defending well, but here's Bailey, and it's in! They've got it on literally a minute before the 105 minutes will be over with. Well, in extra time, and just before the referee possibly would have blown the whistle for the first half of extra time, Leon Bailey finally gets Leverkusen's name up in lights on the score sheet. Demir Bay, ball headed away initially, but it came straight back again, and there was Leon Bailey in room to steer it past Daniel Davari. For the first time in this game, Leverkusen take the lead. Dragic's ball, pinpoint accuracy. It's a lovely ball from Dragic. Bailey just about keeping onside. So into a minute of added time in extra time. Oh. Not sure whether they made a bit of a meal on that one. Vandal might have been caught on the nose, but the shout sounded a little louder than it possibly should have done after a clinch here with Jonas Hildebrandt. But anyway, spotted by the ref. Well, the first cup goal for Leon Bailey this term has put them in the lead, and it took them long enough, didn't it? 105 minutes before they finally broke the deadlock after this pass here from Karim Demir Bay. Seen well by Dragic, not in an offside position. Let's see how it goes here, and added time of added time and extra time. It is now the final 15 minutes of this game. Kel Gomez, who obviously stretched a little too much before was the man who came off for Platzek. Marcel Platzek is a centre forward, and Placati, who's run his legs into the ground with a fantastic performance, is the man replaced by Cedric Harenbrock. But both of those two are more attacking minded, so they might be leaving that defence a little wider open, but they've got to score a goal, they know that. But Leverkusen now know that to make certain that they go through to the next round of the Cup, they need another goal. One is too precarious. Last touch, maybe. Rot-Weiß Essen reckon they should have had a throw in there. It's gone the other way around. Long ball from the goalkeeper. Didn't quite, he just sliced that one, I think. Ball back from Vendel. What was that? Radetzky. So they might have a bit more room here as Essen are pushing forward a little. Good work again from Haber. Excellent. In search of that goal. Long ball from Harenbrock with his first touch. Alexander Dragovic with an unusual clearance, but cleared is cleared. No clearance in the sky. Rain coming down. And shot that has to be dealt with, and the rebound goes in. They pull themselves back into the game, and it's scored by Özcan Kefkir. It was a shot from Cedric Harenbrock that Radetzky could not save. It came straight back to Kefkir, who pounced on the situation. The man that scored in the second round to defeat Fortuna Düsseldorf is not offside when that shot was struck towards Radetzky's goal and parried straight into the path of Kefkir. And he took that coolly as you like, didn't he? The man that's arrived in 2019 after leaving KFC Uerdingen. Ex-Dortmund and Bochum youth. 29-year-old Özcan Kefkir. My word. Who saw this coming? But surely Leverkusen, after leading in this game, the team from the top tier, should have been able to bring this one home. Have they underestimated this team, Rot-Weiß Essen? Ball guarded all the way there by Daniel Haber in front of Leon Bailey. Or is it simply a matter of fact that at the moment Bayer Leverkusen have got problems? Losing against Leipzig and against Wolfsburg recently, but those two teams have been performing well of late. They did beat Dortmund 3 games ago in the Bundesliga. Beating Frankfurt, as I mentioned, in the Cup to get this far. That was on the 12th of Jan. But you just can't get this team down, Rot-Weiß Essen. 32 games in all competitions, undefeated. Call that 33 now at the moment because they're back on track here. There was Felix Herzenborg again. The goal scorer, Kevkier. Let's take a look where Radetzky is here. What's the goalkeeper doing? Well, he had to get there because otherwise Essen might have been in on for a second goal. Malario. Goal scorer Bailey. Diaby. Under pressure from the man who got that shot towards Radetzky, Cedric Harenbrock, that resulted in the goal. They're going again. This is Platzek. Harenbrock. Just looking before to see whether that shot was from Harenbrock. I'm not sure. It might have actually been from Engelmann, so that Radetzky couldn't save it. We'll have a look later, but who cares? It is Rot-Weiß Essen who are back in the game after a Kevkier goal, and he's over this free kick now. Long way from goal, brings it in well. Whole host of red and whites in there trying to get a shot away. That was Cedric Harenbrock. Oh, he knows if he could have got that on target. Vendel. Bailey. Be brave, said the head coach. That was the first goal we saw in this game after 105 minutes, just before the referee was about to blow the end of the first half of added time. Scored by Leon Bailey, and that's the man that came off now. So the man has just come on is Jeremy Frimpong, the Dutchman, who arrived on the 27th of January from Celtic, a former Manchester City youth, who had been in Manchester since he was 10 years of age. Also an excellent buy, methinks, for the up-and-coming right-back position. Jeremy Frimpong. Is there something on here? No, because Hahn has something against it. Gets a pat on the back as well. He's been almost impeccable. That was the first touch here from the new boy. Jeremy Frimpong possesses so much quality and now he can show it in Germany's top flight, but can he show it in the DFB-Pokal now against the fourth-tier Essen? Ball headed away again. And out of danger. Well into the 116th minute, that looked as though he was looking for that, to be honest. I don't think there was a tug enough. The referee has a good look. Where's the ball? Lost it for a second there, Vendel. Back now with taps of it to the goalkeeper. And here they come again. Cedric Hagenbrock. Harenbach's lovely pass, and this could be. Oh, it is! It is! It is! And it's been scored by the man who can't stop scoring in the fourth tier, and now against the top tier team, Bayer Leverkusen, Simon Engelmann. A fourth tier icon. 22 goals in 24 club appearances this season. Make that 23 goals now. Was there a tug there on the shirt of the new man Frimpong? Not enough for a penalty. And then here, losing the ball in a mightily important place there. Oranges. And then in comes Cedric Harenbrock with a perfectly timed pass for Simon Engelmann. And like we said at the start of the game, give that man a chance, he'll take it. And boy, did he take it! 118 minutes into this game now. They are going to look at whether there was a tug on the shirt there, aren't they? Oh, so much time has passed, but it's no way is that a penalty. There was a slight touch there, a slight one, but please do. Oh, I'm just saying please, because if there's a football god in the world, Rot-Weiß Essen leading against Leverkusen with a couple of minutes remaining on the clock. He was inside the area, yeah. But if you can play it backwards and forwards and look at it, there was a slight tug, but that's not enough to bring him down. And that happens in football each and every day. Football is a contact game. He's decided it's not enough. No penalty. Well, the referees had a good look at that, and you know what? There are some referees who might have actually said it's a penalty. But if that had been the case, then we wouldn't have seen this goal. Scored by Simon Engelmann. Well, your commentator would have been shouting after 119 minutes, all for nothing. As it is, it was all worth it. What an amazing, amazing comeback here. Trailing 1-0 after Leon Bailey scored the first goal. Kev Kier, the man who went and scored the first goal for Essen. And then, of course, you know who, Simon Engelmann. But they've still got to defend here. Rot-Weiß Essen leading 2-1 and the clock's ticking. After dispatching one Bundesliga club in the first round with Arminia Bielefeld. The referee blows there for offside as the flag comes up. After that, they got rid of Fortuna Düsseldorf, who were only relegated last season into the second tier. Today, they're on course after this wonderful goal here from Simon Engelmann to dispatch Bayern 04 Leverkusen. As cold as ice, Simon Engelmann, the way he took that opportunity before. It's the first one he's had, the first real shot. But he took it ever so well, thumping it underneath the crossbar and in. There was nothing that Radetzky could do apart from pick the ball out of the back of the net. Tapsoba. Well, we said at the beginning, didn't we? He's old school. There's nothing wrong with old school. A true centre forward in the true sense of the meaning. 1.5 minutes remaining of those 3 added on to the 120 we've already had. Ball in from Diaby, ball out from Essen. Florian Wirtz. Felix Herzenbruch clears, but they can't quite clear it now. There's a goal scorer, Engelmann, as well now. They've got to be clever here, and he is being. Yeah, that's going to be a throw-in, isn't it? Did Harenbrock get the last touch? Well, the flag says yes. Time's running out. They've got to stop them with everything they have. And they have an awful lot. Engelmann keeps control of the ball. Clever pass, that is the way to do it. And here they come now. Neuvert coming forward with the ball. Radetzky has to grab it. The clock says 15 seconds remaining. You can hear the frantic calls from the dugout from Rot-Weiß Essen. Ball still not cleared. Florian Wirtz. Still Wirtz. Room here for Demi-Bay. And he's gifted it away. And that's it. It's all over with. The team from the fourth tier, Rot-Weiß Essen, have just beaten Bayern 04 Leverkusen in the DFB Cup to go through to the last 8. Unbelievable.